Hi, I am Maya Stanton. I'm a 10-year-old transgender girl, and I live in Houston, Texas. I'm here today to talk to you about why all kids deserve to play sports and be on teams that match the gender they identify with. Right now, I'm on a co-ed swim team, and I love it. It's a good exercise, it's fun, and relaxing at the same time. I want to tell you why this bill is a bad idea and give the real-life example I went through a few years ago. I grew up doing gymnastics when I was little. As I got older, I began to like it even more, and I wanted to learn more challenging skills like round-offs and flips. Towards the end of the year, my coach began to talk about the next step, which was to join the team and begin competing. Sadly, we realized that the Houston Gymnastics Association had a rule which would block me from being a part of the team, even though none of my friends or classmates cared that I was trans or even felt I had any advantage. I didn't want to risk the association finding out I was trans and disqualifying my team, so I decided to quit gymnastics. It's not fair that trans people can't compete on teams that match who we are. I do not have any bigger muscles than any of my friends. In fact, most of my friends are bigger than me. It still makes me sad because I should have been allowed to compete with them. I have a trampoline in my backyard, and I still do gymnastics and practice my skills every day. I wish I could do it with a team instead of by myself. I deserve to be able to play sports, but if I had to play in a boys' team, I would quit. Since all these bills started happening, I feel sad, anxious, and depressed. I worry about my future and if I can grow up being me. Today is picture day at school, but instead I had to come to Austin again to tell you please do the right thing and vote no on this bill. I have listened to testimony given in support of this law, and it makes no sense. No one had any examples in Texas where trans kids like me hurt another kid playing sports, but I can tell you personally that even just trying to pass these bills has hurt real kids in Texas like me.
Maya, real quick, your time's expired, but I'm going to recognize Representative Johnson, and she's going to let you probably speak a little longer.
Would you finish what you were saying, then I'm asking you a question.
I have come to Austin lots of times this year, missing school and other things I would rather be doing because I have to speak against these bills. These bills make me sad and depressed. They make me feel like some of you don't see me as a human, much less the girl I really am. I have missed the second and third day of school, picture day, which is today, more school, and probably more if you don't stop doing this. When I try to fall asleep, sometimes I imagine having to leave my best friend, friends, cousins, family, etc. because of these laws. I imagine you guys are yelling and shouting at me to leave Texas because I'm trans and being myself, and that's not fair.